Hello friends and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John and this is Satisfactory. Like and subscribe, otherwise one of those whale tick things will be in the way anytime you try to build something. There you go. Right. I've done a little bit since last episode, not a huge amount. Everything down here is pretty much the same as it was, but over there in the distance, as you can see, there is some building work happening. So if we dash across there, whoops, if we plummet off of there and then plummet off of here, there we go, that's fine. Let's dash across to our new building work and we'll have a quick look at what's going on over there. Okay, so over here we've got ourselves a very basic line setup. I've connected up, if we come across here, I've connected up the coal miner and connected it to the power, so it is feeding coal. Into a little logistics floor here, you can see we've got coal going up to the next level along with iron, and that's coming in from up there. We'll go and have a look at what we've got up there in a second. Yeah. So that comes up into a trio of foundries. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. There we go. Trio of foundries. Let's just dump that in there. All set up to make steel ingots. They're not going to be running at 100%. We're getting 120 iron in at the moment. And we need 135, I think. Yeah, 135 for it to run at 100%. That's fine for the moment. And up here we have a second logistics floor. So that's taking the iron ingots, putting it into a splitter, splitting it two ways. So half of it will be going straight into one, and then the rest will be going in and split over two. Because up here we have a trio of constructors. This one is set up to make steel beams, so requires 60 ingots a minute, which it isn't going to get. And these two are set up to make pipes, rather, for which we need 30 ingots a minute, which again, it's not going to get. But the iron is being fed from up here, as you can see. We've got two feed lines coming in. One is connected up to two iron mines up there. And this one is connected into these two down here. These two are both on impure nodes. So they're only putting out 30 ore per minute. These other two, I think, are normal nodes, so they're putting out 60 a minute each. So I've taken the 120 that we're getting off of these two, connected it up, and we're just feeding it straight down. So let me just double check that these are on normal nodes, and I've got my figures right. Yeah, 60 a minute. 60 a minute. Excellent stuff. So all that remains here is to connect up our foundries and our constructors. So let me, jump back there and figure out where I haven't connected them. Oh, I can see one spot where they haven't been connected. And that's right here. Okay, so they are powered on. And where are my foundries disconnected? Just here. There we go. Okay. So that should now start producing some steel for us. What I'll do is if I dash back all the way to the top, I should have done this when I was up there, but you know, where's the fun in that? And we will have a storage container out there and a storage container there. And you can come out into there and we'll want a merger on there. Now where do we line up there? like that. like that, and like that. Okay, so that should feed pipes and beams into there. If you look up in the top right hand corner, you'll see I've set up the next milestone, for which we need pipes and beams. So we'll give that a little while to bed in and start churning out products. And let's head back to the base. Okay, here we are, back at the hub. I have done some research. So I've unlocked a few things. What have I unlocked? Well, I've unlocked the rebar gun, but I haven't built one yet. I've inflated my pockets dimension. We've unlocked, obviously, the Mercer Sphere and the Summer Sloop sections. We're still looking for SAM ore. I'm not sure where we'll find that. I need to unlock the nutritional processor, so I need steel for that. Power slugs, I've unlocked blue power slugs, and I've unlocked overclocking. Need a little bit more research. Oh, we can actually do this right now. Let's get that researched since we're here. There we go.
Power slugs extract latent energy from their surroundings to sustain themselves. By tuning the object scanner to the particular potential energy signature, it is now able to locate them against the background environmental static.
Great stuff. Thank you. And I've unlocked some quartz stuff. So we've unlocked quartz crystal. Still need to unlock silica. I don't think I've got enough quartz on me to do that. But that will lead us towards the Blade Runners, which is very important. Because running is so slow. And then we get an additional inflated pocket dimension there, which will be good. In addition, I has a hard drive somewhere. Where did I put it? Where did I put my hard drive? Did I put it in here? Yes, I did. There you go. Oh, and... no, I don't have enough quartz. Okay. Oop. Go on, walk straight. Hard drive. Get that scanned. Okay, right. What I want to do is basically turn all of this into a workable starter factory producing the basics. So rods, plates, screws, reinforced plates, rotors. Yes, I'll need rotors if I'm doing reinforced plates, won't I? No, I won't. That's for smart plating. Yeah, it's just screws and plates for reinforced plates. Okay. Maybe rotors as well. That seems like a basic thing. Right, we'll focus on rods, plates, screws, and reinforced iron plates to start with in this starter factory. We do have up here, just running around the corner. Oops, sounds like something just shut down. That wasn't good. It's probably fine. Where are we? Yeah, up here we've got another two impure nodes that we can hook up and feed in. So my idea is to have basically a single smelter floor. Now these are going to be producing 60 each with Mark II miners. Where are Mark II miners on the research? Let's have a look. Mark II miners. Advanced steel. Okay. Okay. That's not too bad. Yeah. Alright. So that'll be the next thing we research, I think. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to have a smelter floor to turn all of this into ingots. How many have we got down here? 1, 2, 3. I think we've got 6 down here and another 2 there. Yeah, okay. So let me do some quick maths. 480, I think. Hang on. What are we looking at? 1, 2, Oh no, because we've got 8, because we've got another 2 up the top, haven't we? So 480. All right. Okay, well that's not too bad. So we'll need what? 16 smelters. That'll be the first floor. Well, the first floor will be a logistics floor. And then we'll have the smelters above that with space to expand. So, where do we want to put this? It needs to be higher than the miner. So, oh, that's the wrong button. Is that the right height? That looks like the right height to me. Just about the right height. Okay. Yeah, so that's where we're going to be putting our smelter floor. Or is that going to... No, that's going to be the logistics floor. So we're going to need to bring all of the ore up onto that floor. Distribute it through the smelters, which will be on the floor above. Alright. Okay, let me get some of this laid in then, and I'll be back when I've got some sort of a plan. Right, that is a very basic smelter layout. As you can see, I've tried to think about how we're going to expand it if we need to. So it's very, very modular, very simple. Obviously, I haven't got blueprints at the moment, but if I did, I would have set that up as a blueprint and just copied it over. I've tried to keep as much space as possible. There is space between the 2 banks of smelters to fit in a 3rd bank of smelters, should we need to. But that would require rearranging the logistics floor. Now, there we go. I caught the ladder this time. So in terms of the logistics floor, I've only put in the input feeds at the moment. I haven't put in the output, but they're just going to drop back down onto the logistics floor, and we'll feed all of the smelters, all of the smelted ingots out to wherever we're going to put those. Now, before we go any further, I want to chuck a few things in here.
Milestone reached. Improved storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make. Because they are. Warning. Fix-it psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
Thanks, Ada. Very touching. Right, we have also completed the scan of the hard drive. What have we got?
Hard drive analysis completed. Alternative recipe selection available in the MAM.
I mean, I'm right here. You could have just given it to me. Hard drive library. There we go. Okay, what have we got? Alternate copper or alternate iron? Okay. I mean, it seems like a faff. We'll leave that for the moment. I don't think either of those are particularly useful. Smelting in a foundry rather than a smelter for a handful more. Yeah, it doesn't seem worth it. Right, but we've got a bunch of these that we can put in here. Including that last one. There we go. Okay, so that's that done. We now need to worry about the versatile frameworks and the automated wiring. What have we got? 3 minutes till the pod returns. I'm probably going to want to move my hub at some point, because having the pod flying in and out through that, yeah, it's not ideal, obviously. But all of this is getting ripped out. So what I want to do is I want to set up the next blueprint, not blueprint, next milestone, and that is going to be advanced steel. So we're going to need 500 concrete, 100 modular frames, 200 rotors, and 100 steel ingots. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Right. Let me get those up together. Okay, let's load this up with what this needs. There we go. Big red button. What have you got to say for yourself, Ada?
Milestone reached. The Miner Mark II allows extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure. Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity. I will not show you the predictions, it would only demotivate you.
Again, thank you, Ada. Your constant optimism is an inspiration. Okay. So we now have ourselves, where are we? Mark II miners, for which we need encased industrial beams. Okay. Okay. We can probably do that. It will be a very slapdash operation, but we can do it. I don't have any miners on me. Right, let me dash up to the steel end then. Okay, here we are up at the steel operation. Obviously, it's still very rough and ready and will be for some time. But we do have concrete over here. So, if I make sure nothing's going to kill me, but if I get rid of these lumps, we can put ourselves a couple of foundations down and get ourselves a miner on here. If this ever disappears. There we go. Yeah, put a miner down on here, put a constructor up to convert it into concrete, and then connect that up to the feed from the steel beams. And we'll be able to make ourselves, like I say, a rough and ready kind of what are they called? Encased industrial beams. Okay. My brain, I tell you. Let's go for 4-meter foundations here. That'll do. Okay, and we'll bring it out this way into a constructor, I think. Let's have a look. Right. Do I have everything I need for a miner? Yes, I do. There we go. And a constructor can go in right there. We'll give ourselves a couple more foundations. There we go. And we can come out this way, I think. And we'll put our... I think we need an assembler on here, don't we? We need some rotors. Right, let me get those. I'll just stick in a craft bench and I'll make myself some rotors. Okay, I've set up the assembler over there. Let's just grab ourselves... Come on, let me... Oh, don't you fall off there, for goodness sake. That wouldn't be great. Yeah, let's just grab ourselves a feed over here. We don't want it on straight because it'll be odd. We'll bring it up. And we can bring it around the back here. There we go. All the way over here. I don't know that I'm going to have enough resources. Oh, just about. Look at that. There we go. Okay, now, in terms of efficiency, this isn't going to be. There isn't going to be any efficiency. This is going to be putting out 30 a minute. This requires 45 a minute to put out 15 a minute, which it isn't going to get. And this requires 36 a minute. So, yeah, we're going to be way, way below the level of efficiency. But it will produce some. So, that will have to do. Right, let's grab ourselves some power. Probably best to come off of that one. There we go. Okay, obviously, as soon as we can, as soon as we've got some encased beams, we can upgrade this miner to a Mark II and maybe connect it up to another... I don't want to connect it up there, never mind. Connect it up to another constructor. And maybe increase the efficiency that way. But until then, this is what we've got. And that will produce some. Let's prime it with a bit of concrete. There we go. That should start producing for us. And we will... feed out into small storage. Like so. There we go. Right, that's that. I'll head back to the hub. Okay, back again. Let's switch this over to a Mark II miner. There we go. That will now be producing 60 a minute. But I've put another constructor on here with a splitter. Which means 90 a minute will be perfect. In theory. I appear to have a couple of bits of limestone in my pocket, so let's chuck those in there. Right. Now this is going to be producing at 100% now. Which is lovely. Okay, that's that. We are producing a few of these encased industrial beams. I'll grab them in case we need them. Do I need to grab anything else from up here? What have I got? A couple of hundred. Yeah, I should be alright. Probably won't, but we'll see. Right, let me dash back to the hub then. We'll have a look at the next bit of research. Oh, hello boys. Don't mind me. Just coming through. Okay, we have everything we need to unlock blueprints, so let's get that sent off.
Milestone reached. Blueprints reduce repetitive building tasks, further optimizing your progression towards saving Earth, with its beautiful ecosystems, abundant natural resources, and sunsets over frolicking puppies and kittens. The blueprint designer allows you to build and combine structures once and then duplicate that configuration effortlessly. Any complaints about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
You're laying out on a bit thick now there, Ada. Right. So, what is next? Power or hypertubes? Ooh. Power storage might be useful. Yeah, let's set that one up. Okay. That should be easy enough. But what I'm going to do now is basically let things run. I want to build up... Yeah, I want to build up a stock of the basics here. I'm going to... Let's dash across here. switch off production of smart plating for the moment. And I'm going to let us build up a stock of plates and rods and reinforced plates and rotors and screws and concrete. And then we're going to strip all of this out. That's the idea. So I'm going to need to make sure I've got enough of the resources that I'll need to be able to replace everything. So I'll need a bunch of miners. I'll need a bunch of, obviously, the basic resources. Yeah, that's the plan. So in the meantime, I am going to go and do a bit of exploring, I think. Let's empty out my inventory of anything we don't really need to be carrying around. We'll take a miner just in case. Well, we might need, but probably won't need biofuel, but actually that's probably fine. Yeah, let's go and have a look. We've got the big bashy stick in case we need it. We've got some food in case we need it. There's a slug up there. Obviously, we've been up that way. Probably miles away, I suspect. Yes, so it would seem. Yeah, a very long way. Oh, there we go. 1,500 metres, 1,700 metres, 1,600 metres. All right, well... yeah, we won't worry too much about that for the moment, then. Right, let's have a bit of an explore. Let's see what we can find. Trouble. We can find trouble. Yeah, not much trouble, to be fair. Oh, the freighter's back. But we do have ourselves a yellow slug. Very nice. What else do we have around here? Bees. We have bees. A bit of copper there. Is that iron there? Or Caterium? Caterium, okay. Hello, bees. Goodbye, bees.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Thank you. Okay, let's get some Caterium.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
I shall do. Have no fear. We've got some more trouble, but we also have ourselves a crash site, so let's see if we can... hello. Oh, you're a big one, aren't you? Yeah. Ow. Ow. Oh, God, there's another one. I should probably have something to eat. Well, they're still definitely sort of looking for me, but I think I've given them the slip for the moment. Yeah, that was aggressive. Probably don't want to take those on without some kind of ranged weapon. Okay. Let's see if we can have a look at this wreck. What do we need? Probably going to need power for this, aren't we? That would be typical. Is that it there? What do you want? 60. Okay. We can probably do that. Come on. There we go. Right. Come on. Let me put it down there. There we are. Connect you up. Chuck some fuel in you. And connect you up. Thank you very much. Okay, here we are back at the MAM. I've done a little bit of exploring, got some bits and pieces. We do have a hard drive. Have we got anything here? Yes, we have. Let's unlock that. I'm going to need to find and kill some spiders at some point.
The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Excellent. Good stuff. Right. Still haven't found any Samor, but we can unlock Caterium. So let's do that.
The metal has been named Caterium after Fixit's greatest CEO Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance.
Good. Right, what do I need there? 50. I have 51. That's lucky.
Research completed. Caterium ingot recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Okay, and I'm going to need a bunch of Caterium ingots to carry on there. I still haven't done that. I need rotors for that. Quartz. Let's unlock silica.
Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Okay, and now I need 50 silica to unlock the blade runners. Can I make 50 silica? I can make 80. Let's just make 50. There we go. There's 50. Where are we? Quartz. There we are. Unlock the blade runners, please.
Blade runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump with greater force, and decrease fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to fix it.
Great. Just the job. Right, we also picked up some sulfur. So let's get started on this, see what we need to do.
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and Pioneer defending tools.
Yeah, absolutely. No need for fertilizer. Who needs to grow food? Right, what have we got there? Okay, we can do that if we get 25 coal. We can get 25 coal. And then we're on to the nobelisks. Right, well, first of all, let's get this hard drive up and running. Okay. Now, I'm going to leave it there for this episode. What I'm going to do between episodes, if I can get up onto our watchtower here. What I'm going to do between episodes is allow our resources that are being produced down here, our basic iron stuff, allow all this to build up a little bit so we've got a decent stockpile so that we can then disconnect it, replace all these with Mark II miners, and get it all fed up into this floor here. What I'm probably going to do, yeah, is take the feeds from each 2 miners, if you see what I mean. So 2 miners will combine together. That will give us 120, 60 each, 120, and then we've got another 3 pairs over there. So we'll have 4 lines of 120 going in. We'll combine 2 on each side, and they'll just go into the first 8 smelters on each side. That's the plan anyway. Yeah, and then, we need to figure out where we're going to send it and to do what. So we'll probably have a small floor of constructors out this way making rods, 1 making plates. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? That's all of that iron is going to need to go into floors making rods and plates. Okay. So it's probably easiest if we... We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Probably just going to have 1 feed come off one way into a factory making plates, and the other one off into a factory making rods. That's probably the easiest thing to do. And we'll come out this way, I think. Or... Oops. Oh well, we survived. On the other hand, if we come out this way, we should get... I mean, if we come out far enough, we'll get a decent view of that waterfall over there. Okay, maybe. Maybe I'll come out this way instead. Let me know what you think in the comments. Which way shall I go? And if you've got any suggestions on the actual construction of the factory, let me know as well. I'm trying to leave myself enough open space to upgrade, but also leave myself enough space to actually put in a sort of factory design around it. Because I do want this to sort of look good. I've already unlocked the unpainted finish, which is what this is, which looks quite nice. But there are other finishes that we could unlock, like copper and all of that. So, I want this to look decent, and I don't want to have to come back and then tear it apart and change it later. So I want to make it roughly as big as it needs to be. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please do give us a like and a subscribe. Please check out the other videos on my channel. And please join us next time. Until then, I've been John. This has been Satisfactory. Please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And bye-bye.